Hello, everybody. My name is Ram, and you are watching the Sports Ramble, our very first ever live stream, guys. So we are freaking ready. Now, here's the deal for this live stream. I hope you guys can see the background. And yeah, what a qualifying it was. One thing, because they're amazing. I get all my news, or I confirm everything from Planet F1, and yeah, they're just a great reliable source to have Formula 1 news from. So yeah, qualifying. Let's get to qualifying. Bear with me, guys, for a second. There. Okay, now here are the qualifying results. As you can see, Hamilton was on pole with in Q3 a 158.179. It could have been Vettel on pole, but his middle sector on his last run wasn't the best, and that's what ruined it for him. And your eyes are not ruined or anything. Yeah, that's right. Ocon and Perez lock out the second row after coming out from administration. Force India, look at the result they have. Amazing stuff to get the team back on track. They said 2 minutes 1 second 8 2 minute. Okay, Ocon said at 2 minute 1.851. They could have been on pole position. Actually, they could have, because even when Hamilton set his pole time, there was threat that one of the Force Indias might get there and actually beat him pole, but in the end it didn't happen, because Perez made it up to second at one point, but then there was Vettel and Ocon out qualifying him, because Perez almost crashed at Rouge. He went, and yeah, there's this awesome shot of him going high, and yeah, he said, I was just literally waiting for the car to crash, but it didn't happen. And yeah, he kept it and controlled it good. But yeah, Grosjean, good qualifying for him. Raikkonen could have been the one to have pole position, but it was miscalibrated fuel consumption something. And yeah, I think to put it simply, their strategy or timings were a bit wrong, and yeah, they couldn't get him out in the final few minutes of qualifying. Verstappen, Ricardo, same problems as Raikkonen, miscalibrated and horrible strategy. I'm just going to call it strategy. Magnussen, decent. Bottas will start from the back, very back. And then we have Gasly, who will start on 10th, and Hartley 11th, Leclerc, and the Saubers. They did give me a bit of shock. In Q1, it was Ericsson who literally pushed Sainz down into Q and eliminated him from Q1. And yeah, I was hoping at least Leclerc to get to Q3, but yeah, it didn't happen, because yeah, Leclerc apparently wasn't on point this weekend. But they both will have a boost because of Bottas losing out. Now let me get the other one. Bear with me, guys. Here we go. As you can see, Hülkenberg is in 15th, and then we have Sainz again, another shock, someone who I'm shocked to see down 16th, but he will also be promoted up to maybe till 14th place. We have Fernando Alonso in 17th. McLaren has been horrible this weekend, and Williams over there right at the back in 18th and 19th, and Stoffel Vandoorne in 20th. Horrible weekend for him so far. And yeah, he will also be getting expecting him to get pole, but yeah, it happened in the end. Vettel couldn't better his time throughout the session, so yeah, it is what it is. Ocon and Perez, huge surprise. And now let's talk about them. For the last few weeks, their future has been unclear and uncertain, and now they come back to Spa and lock out the second row. What next? Okay, there was luck involved, and yeah, you could say they got lucky with the timing of the rain and all that. And to be fair, they could have even one of them could have been even on the front row, but Vettel was a little bit faster than them. But yeah, you have to give them credit there. Ocon especially, he's under a lot of pressure to keep his seat. Not necessarily under pressure to keep his seat, but he is having a tough time in his career right now, and he has shown Force India why they should keep him on board. Perez, if it weren't for that mistake, who knows, might have been on pole position or maybe even the front row, but he gets out qualified by Ocon. Grosjean again, good one. And yeah, like that, the whole grid is mixed up, which has set us up for a juicy and spicy race. And yeah, I talked about Planet F1. They give you the latest and most up-to-date news on F1. And now, as you can see here, Toto Wolff said Ocon's potential move is a game of chess, which means right now there's a lot of uncertainty about Ocon's future in 2019, which is at the moment looking like 50-50. He might either go to Williams or McLaren, because we thought that Force India, after bringing Stroll on, would retain Perez, but now it's been like statements from Mercedes are like they won't be able to get rid of Ocon that easily. So that's put Force India in a bit of a difficult position, because obviously they're going to get Ocon on board now. He maybe he's on board for Singapore or maybe the end of the year, because I don't see him getting in the car at Monza, but again, we never know. But yeah, Esteban Ocon is in like this no man's land. He is right now, needs to impress. He's done nothing wrong, and yeah, he just needs to impress to keep that seat of his. And the times that I'm using are of Formula 1, so yeah, they're from the app. Check it out, great app to follow Formula 1. And yeah, guys, I haven't checked the broadcast for tomorrow yet, but yeah, if it rains, it will set us up for a great race. And yeah, let's talk about Vettel and Ferrari. Vettel needs to, win this race and Monza to have the championship lead back by the end of Singapore, because that's a track where Mercedes obviously traditionally don't do well, and because it doesn't suit their car and all that. But yeah, Vettel, if he can beat Hamilton, that would be great. If he can beat him off the line, turn 1. The Force Indias and the Haas's are going to be in that mix. Red Bull, we were expecting with the rain they could be in the mix, but no, they are not at the top of their game this weekend. Magnussen, okay, decent enough for him. He could have taken advantage of all the chaos going on up front, but yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. Gasly, Hartley, they could pull off a surprise. I am expecting at least one Toro Rosso to get into the points in the top 10. Obviously Leclerc is someone to keep an eye on as well. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching the first live stream. It's been an honor, and yeah, if you guys want more live streams in the future, do let me know. And until then, goodbye.